Welcome to the Warframe Weapon Encyclopedia, where today we're checking out the Kuva Shildeg. The only way to get this weapon is by vanquishing a Kuva Lich that's wielding it. Now, just in case you don't know how to do that, don't worry because I recently made an updated guide for hunting Kuva Liches, and I will link it in the video description. The Kuva Shildeg is a hammer that does primarily puncture damage, but there's still a decent amount of impact on it as well. It comes with average attack speed of 0.917 and solid range of 3. But hands down, the best thing about the Kuva Shildeg are its amazing crit stats. We have a 31% crit chance with a massive 2.7 times crit multiplier, while also having very solid 27% status chance. On top of all of that, it is a Kuva weapon, so it gets a bonus damage type based on the Warframe you spawn the Lich with, and for the Kuva Shildeg I would highly recommend heat damage, as it is the easiest way to add some extra damage that's good against flesh. However, going for electricity is also viable, as it will save you a mod slot, allowing you to pump in more crit damage. And finally, before we check out the build, I also want to mention that the weapon gains more mod capacity, and you will also extract more mastery from it as you put on more and more forma up to a maximum of 5. So if you want to squeeze the absolute maximum out of this thing and unlock the ability to install a lens, you're gonna have to put on 5 forma. Now, as far as the build goes, your best bet is going to be a hybrid where the only source of status is going to be Weeping Wounds. I also really like running Primed Reach on this, as it gives you a range of 6. However, if you either can't get combo sustained somewhere else, or you would just want more damage, you can take Primed Reach out and replace it with either a combo mod or a crit damage mod. Now, this is one of the few weapons where I still run corrosive damage because it just works really well. Though if you really want to, you can of course go with vital and heat if that's what you prefer. I like corrosive because it's just big damage, and that's what this weapon is good at. Big, juicy damage. It's kind of stupid how much damage this weapon can do even without any outside help, but if you help it just a little bit, you know, maybe a gladiator mod here and there and maybe an arcane strike on your frame, it is just downright dumb. This is easily one of my favorite melee weapons in the game. It's a hammer to start with, and hammers are just fun because they have some of the best combos in the game, and it does big in-your-face type damage, which is what I prefer. Vital and heat is all good, you know, but it can feel a bit wimpy at times. Ooh, I set you on fire, now you're burning, ooh la la. That's not how the Kuva Shildeg rolls. It's just like big corrosive in your face, bang, you're dead. And that's really fun. Now, it's of course not perfect. It doesn't scale as well as some of the really high-end Vital and Slash or Vital and Heat weapons because the damage distribution on it is not great. I mean, at the end of the day, it is doing primarily puncture, which is, you know, not that amazing. The second highest damage type is impact, which is good for bashing down corpus shields, but it doesn't do much against anything else, and there is only a little bit of slash, so you're not gonna see that many slash procs from it. But even with that, I would still highly recommend it because it's just a fun weapon that does damn good damage. So go ahead and pick it up. You will not regret it. And as always guys, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video and found it helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.